Hello there. It's been 4 years since I started filming my movie Final Confrontation. Now, this movie I filmed at the beginning of college. Literally the first year I started college is when I began this movie. And this movie helped me decide whether or not I was going to be doing filming for the rest of my life. This movie ended up being a sequel to something I created back in high school, which I tend not to show or talk about or do any of that kind of stuff, but maybe I will in the near future. I've been heavily considering it. I made a film back in high school called Battle Against Fate, and it was the first time I actually became really interested in the whole filmmaking process. Before that, I just made gameplay videos, and yeah, the reason why there's another Final Confrontation video is because I found some old footage that I thought I either lost, deleted, or just totally forgot about, and I found them. And there's something that I would call behind the scenes back then. They're not really much behind the scenes for an extremely low budget amateur camcorder movie, but I figured for people who would be interested in seeing them, I've got them. Yeah, they're definitely weird. I mean, the whole Final Confrontation movie itself is a little weird on itself. I mean, guys who wear Halloween masks and cloaks, and they don't use any weapons, and they try to, beat up someone they don't like, and they blow up stuff, I guess, like terrorists. Yeah, as you can tell, I wanted to be serious, but I also have, like, a comedic effect, too. Yeah, whether it worked or not is really up to you, but anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at some behind the scenes of Final Confrontation. I can't believe I'm making this, but I don't know, someone might be interested in watching it. Let's watch the first clip.
Alright, we just finished Brian's fight scene. We had a few weird bloopers, but that's okay, right guys?
And it took less takes for Patreck to do the bed scene, trust me. This was way more weird for me.
Oh,
These two scrawny guys picked me up.
He was in shorts on the ground. It's inviting a little something, isn't it, Brian?
Get away from me, you freak.
Oh gosh,
I still think we should have
guys.
brought the car over. I mean, the martial arts organization would have been smarter to be like, fuck this, throw the guy in the car and be like, boom. It's all good.
I might pop your suspension.
Pop your suspension.
Or tires, rather.
No, you're not heavy. It's it's like, I'm too lazy to carry things far, so it's like...
Well, at least we're done with the scene, so now we can go on with editing and stuff, right?
This mask
Yeah,
stinks.
thank God.
I say
Thankfully.
we should swim.
I don't know.
We'll see.
I have a project to do.
We'll see.
I'm not out of school yet! I'm surprised you
Live a
in
little,
school
man.
to find out. Did you see my Facebook?
I'm swimming.
Jeez, guys.
Nothing really happened there. Us walking down the street. Like, it's more or less just showing my excitement that I am filming with friends, doing something that I love to do, whether it be a hobby, passion, career of choice, or whatever you might want to call it. Yeah, nothing going on there. Let's take a look at the second clip.
Alright, let's get Brian out of this. It's actually really easy to get out of, even though it looks like it's not. That scene took us quite a few tries, and we actually changed it from the actual script. Whereas we used
Good
the
Lord, you
needle.
tied a good knot.
And
I'm surprised.
Of course I tied a good knot. Underestimate my powers.
I say we should have
Derek
kept them
just
tied
said
up.
that.
We should have kept them tied up, film them porno, and then sell it.
Now,
What the hell is wrong with you,
I
Josh?
think we should.
there's a lot of things wrong with it.
He's the freak in the real group too, people.
He is. It took us quite a few takes to get this shot right, but in the end, we actually did get it.
This is a tire chain. The things we use.
I was lying around in the warehouse. This is actually the office place I work at to clean. So it's connected to a warehouse, so we basically use what we can get.
Yeah.
So it looked pretty nice. Alright, well that's it. So, that's it.
Let's use the camera guy in here.
Yeah, we used tire chains. Tire chains. The look worked a bit. I probably would have done something different if I had to refilm that now, but if that's all you have to work with, use what you got. It doesn't even matter what anyone else thinks. Do what you want to do, get it done, and just have fun doing it. And for me, that clip really showcases what that is really about.
There you go. Isn't that pretty easy? Right? Because you can even...
I'm just gonna not drink it, but act like I'm drinking
Yeah,
it.
go. Go. I remember the cap's in the way. What time is it again, Patrick? 4.
Hey guys, this is behind the scene. This is actually one of the hardest scenes we had to film. It took us about 3 hours. Obviously, you saw from before, it's not real blood. I said nothing appropriate, guys. All right.
Nobody's doing anything appropriate.
Whatever. So anyways, we took a lot of more choreography, and I'm trying to make it shorter than I really intended to. But basically, we're here filming at Truckee Meadows Community College. And honestly, I really like the scenery. I go ahead and pan around. It looks really nice and everything. And we have a returning character as the camera guy, also known as Diego. So it's really nice on how everything looks. We got some scenery. We'll be coming back here later for some more filming and everything. So, but as far as this fight scene goes, that's pretty much it. And this is the crew.
And Dave, just so you know, this looks exactly like you from behind. Just so you know.
His stepdad, yeah. All right, we're good.
Okay, so this one was actually more behind the scenes. At least something I would consider what the topic of behind the scenes is about. You see people without their masks on, talking a little more in depth, and showing the area that we're filming in, practicing that backflip and all. Now that's definitely something that I would enjoy watching again and again, but at the same time it's a little weird to me. It was my first time putting fake blood in my mouth for a scene. And let me tell you, if you're using like fake blood from a Halloween store, Walmart, wherever you buy it from, that stuff doesn't wash out easily. You put it in your mouth, as it says not to do. It's going to take you about 2 to 3 hours to fully get it out of your mouth, with or without mouthwash. And I did it like 3 times. Yeah. I guess we all gotta learn stuff the hard way, right? I mean, there are a lot of challenges in filming, and that's, well, for me, that was one of them. Figuring out not to do that again, and I still did it. Next one.
We're rolling. Yeah.
Okay, guys, this is behind the scenes. Go ahead and pan the shot over here. We got the TMC campus again. So what's different about this behind the scenes is that we got it from a different angle and we brought it back from a different point of view. We used a guard at the very top for the prisoner scene. I thought it looked really nice. And as we're over here and I took out the last guy in the movie, that it follows more into using one of the same backgrounds. Like the character loses here, but he comes back and wins in the end. And it's not as hot either, so we're really happy about that.
The college I went to is a beautiful place. Granted, I'm still going there, but at the time of filming this, I was ecstatic. I was overly excited of how beautiful our courtyard looked. Because to me, it looked like a coliseum. There was grass, there was trees, it was outside, and there's like this circular concrete center with 2 paths going into it. And it's beautiful. I love it. I mean, obviously, you know I love it because I did 3 fight scenes there between Final Confrontation and Fatal Encounter. Yeah, obviously I love that, but not much really going on with that clip, but let's go to the next one.
Okay, this is behind the scenes. We're up here at the top of something called Shadow Mountain. Oh, it's a really great view too. I mean, you think Reno doesn't have any trees or anything because we're in a desert? It has quite a bit of trees. Thought about filming a fight scene over here is what Brian was talking about, but I don't want to do any falls up here. Look like it hurt a little bit. Well, there's the camera guy, there's the freak, and then there's Brian. He plays the villain too. It's nice up here though. And look at, we're only throwing dialogue up here today. Oh, that's all.
Oh, that wind. Oh, that wind. Yeah, I always had wind problems when it came to making videos, and clearly this shows I've had problems with wind. To this day, I still do, but I've had a better understanding of how to not get so much wind in your audio, or how to voice over it in a way to where it's not so noticeable and it's better taken care of. I mean, when you just have a camcorder with the mic on the camera and that's it, no external mic, no boom mic, no shotgun mic, no nothing mic of the sort, just the mic on the camera, the wind's gonna get in there. And when you live in the mountains, yeah, you're definitely gonna get a lot of that wind, and there's nothing you can do about it. But you can fix it in post to an extent. Now, before you watch the next clip, just keep in mind that this is going to be showcasing how we make sound effects. It's actually a 28-minute video, but I've condensed it down to like a minute and a half or so for you guys. Because you really don't need to see 28 minutes of us just making sound effects. It's actually really, really boring. So, yeah, we got some mics together and we just hit each other and boom, sound effects.
That's how it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it automatically checks it.
It's supposed to be like insert this too.
And then if you insert this too, probably. Please insert next disc.
Mystery has been solved.
There you go. I'll trade you.
There's 2 discs for that?
Thank you, sir.
I don't think my old computer ever came with that.
No, I doubt it did.
Brian, come here real fast.
And those Toshiba people are
that instead.
It's
Your computer would be right
Check
if I
so
took my
much
fist.
faster. Right here.
Oh, it was you racing past one. Let's do that one more time. Sorry. I need to get shut up. Faggot. Sounds like a queer.
Josh, you just called yourself a faggot.
3, 2. Alternate punch to stomach.
Same spot.
There we go.
Sorry, I got wind rushing past
For
us.
some reason, it sounds like hitting a door from here.
Oh, it's not
You know what? You know what?
All these alternate. What I'm gonna do is I'm basically I'll label them. I'm gonna put these in folders like chest strike. You can add the
Shoot
edges
out
and
chest,
audacity, so that way
punch.
it's just like I'll have like pausing the wham.
Alright, let's do collarbone. Shoot out.
Okay. Collarbone.
Collarborn.
Shoot out a collarbone.
It's a nice light hit. You could actually.
I think he's up for punches too.
Yeah, you could. We'll do. All right.
I want to do a shoulder strike to a neck circuit. I'm going to strike right here. Because that will sound like a neck.
So you're getting a strike from right there. Hold on, let me get. Let's see. This might be this way. Other side gets.
Shoulder strike to neck circuit. That was horrible.
For what, sir?
Neck circuit.
Oh fuck. Sorry. 3, 2.
Shoulder to neck circuit.
Sorry. Cool.
Nice.
This
That
is
all
gonna be
hit
good.
there again.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Matt.
It does. You're on right where the veins are.
There we go.
Okay, medium.
Okay, there we go. 3, 2, 1.
Parry medium.
There we go.
Then hard.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Parry, hard.
One more time.
One more.
Yeah, hit my arm instead of my wrist.
Yeah, that's too much of a slap.
3, 2, 1.
Parry, hard.
Alright guys, this is basically the making of Final Confrontation. We're at a spot here, but we're looking for a spot to film at a high school Brian goes to.
What do you think of that spot right there?
What does that one look like? Let's see.
Too small?
That's pretty good. It is a little small, but we don't need that much room for 2 guys. 2 fights, you know?
There's the camera guy. And my editing guy too, working on those particle effects. Ooh.
He also
Let's see.
doesn't want to speak on camera. He's very shy. Here's a bigger area over here. It's not as beautiful though.
This is a nice spot. We could even use the wall too.
Yeah.
Why don't we do it here?
Okay.
This seems good. Yeah, I like it. Let's do it here.
All right.
Well, for that clip, we were pretty much just scouting for a location. And yeah, this was at a time where I would say, hey, we're gonna go film a scene. We're gonna go meet up here because I hear it's nice, and let's go look for a place we can do it at. Way before I actually started scouting ahead of time. Learning prep work before going into filming, like between pre-production and post-production, there's a lot to learn, and when you're first doing it, you don't really understand the concept of all that pre-production work. You just go out and do it. And well, I think that this clip really shows that. So you guys want to go under it? You want to roll?
Okay. So, are you gonna spin and throw a hooker, or are you gonna throw a side and then a hook kick? Because it'd be kind of awkward if I started to duck and got snapped right in the throat.
So maybe you should step back for the side and then you roll underneath.
Okay.
I'm going with her around so I could get the spin motion going.
Okay.
So I could actually try and pull it off faster. I'm not used to kicking with.
So let's do a quick rehearse. That'd work.
That'd work.
One more time.
She's got a freaking kick.
Good, just like that.
How's that look with the cape?
Oh,
Looks
this
good.
one. Oh god, why do I have to watch this one? If there was any scenes in Final Confrontation that I hated, was this fight scene between Brian, my friend Johnny playing a Silver Mask guy, and then myself jumping in after that. Granted, this clip was real short and we were just going over the choreography. Oh god. The choreography for that fight, terrible. The fight itself, terrible. The concept for it, not bad. Executed well? No. It was not executed well. The whole scene was a nightmare. I mean, think about it this way. If you're trying to make an action movie of any kind, and I'm not saying I've had any success really doing it, I'm attempting it and having fun at it. At least for my next one, I think I'm having a better job at it. But as far as my first two go, Battle Against Fate and Final Confrontation, you know, my high school film and my early college film, wow. There was way too many fight scenes, and by the time we got to the very last one to make, we were exhausted. We had no more ideas. We had no idea how to take the scene, and we were so brain dead that nothing came to mind. Everyone that was on that day helping me, we had no ideas. So instead we just kept rolling, do something, roll. We need the scene, otherwise it makes no sense for the rest of the movie. There's no string connecting from point A to point B. Oh, it was a freaking nightmare. Terrible. Too many fight scenes, not enough story, not enough character development. Moving on.
Hey guys, this is behind the scenes. We're filming the Space Between Worlds today. And we're at some random coast on Pyramid Lake.
Warriors Point.
It's a place called Warriors Point, apparently. And this is where Josh is in this space with me. And my character's dead at the moment, so we're gonna film this scene back. But what I don't like is there's some spiders in the sand here. There, gotta watch out. Can't really see them right now, but and what I like about it is it has that nice view to it, the lake. So, we're gonna get started.
Oh, that lake. I love that lake. I actually want to go back there and film, and I actually have a reason to go back up there and film something. That lake is beautiful. I mean, it feels otherworldly. That's why we had to go up there. It was like a 40-minute to an hour drive, depending on traffic, and I think going up there was really worth it. Oh, God. I mean, that brings back memories. That's one of my favorite days of filming for, like, this Space Between Worlds concept and Final Confrontation. At least for me, going up there and filming was exciting, and I want to do it again.
You will learn to fear me, to bow down to me, and when I defeat you, I will make you my test subject to a new series of torture devices. Torture devices, really?
Hey, if you think of something else, go for it.
Parasites.
What are you doing?
I implied parasites, but I want to say torture devices
Torture
instead.
devices. Then everybody you care about will die. Meet me in my warehouse tomorrow afternoon. I know that you learned the... What the heck, man?
Whoa, what's wrong with the lines?
I know that you learned of the location.
Oh,
I know
What
you've
the-
learned of the location.
sorry, I wrote
yeah.
this at 5 in the morning.
Just
Come on.
fix.
I know that you learned of the location. We shall fight, and the whole world shall see who is better, once and for all.
Sorry, how did I do an effect there?
Oh, sorry, Johnny. Sorry, friends and viewers. Sorry, you guys had to watch that. Yeah. Clearly, if anyone's seen my Final Confrontation movie, the writing is terrible. Oh, like the way I worded things was not really well. I mean, script writing has never been my strong suit, and it still isn't. I have friends and family look at it going, hey, does this sound okay? Because it sounds better in my head than I think it does on paper. So if it doesn't sound good to you, I am scrapping it and rewriting it. And I've been doing that a lot lately. And it helps. It shows. Your dialogue comes out better. Things aren't so forced. They could be more improvised and make it come off as if that's actually what someone would say. And I think I've improved in doing that a lot. The Final Confrontation, ooh, I did not know that yet. Yeah.
Slight disturbance. Two primal mates in the wild. The mating instincts are very strange. I discovered a new species of animal. Their mating habits are weird. The dominant male has been displayed. It seems the black one is the one that's going to be the victim today. He was being mounted. Now they are at a parley, questioning whether or not they're going to mate. Oh, the blue one looks like this. He's doing his dance.
Alright, so you ready? Perfect.
Now the black one is doing his dance. His mating ritual. The mating ritual is very strange. Oh, black one's showing dominance. Oh, here we go. He's getting blue one out the wall. Okay, starting off with the black ones. He's backing up. It seems like. Okay, he's starting. Oh, there we go. He's back on the wall. The black one wants to mate. He's mounting now. Oh, he's getting ready. Oh, the blue one turned things around. He's showing that he wants to be the dominant male in this relationship. The fight's fierce. It's beginning. Hugo Seiko. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Josh. Oh, man. Obviously, I don't want to show the entire clip. I mean, you saw most of it. I don't know, maybe I did show it all. Depends on how I was feeling upon editing. The future me would know. But, just wow. Yeah, he's filming us like the Nature Channel. This male is not the dominant one, and now he's becoming the dominant one. While we're choreographing the building fight scene, which, in all honesty, I think that scene turned out pretty good. It was my real first attempt at doing 2 fight scenes going back and forth between something happening at the same time, another thing happening at the same time, but they're in 2 different locations, and, well, you put them together, that way you have a little more variety, a little more options to work with when it comes to filming one scene and then the other. We filmed this a year after actually filming the movie. We filmed everything in 2012. I looked at the story. I took some feedback, and I went back and filmed some extra scenes the year after. This was one of those scenes of us choreographing, and sadly, it's the only clip from the year after that we filmed. We didn't film anything else behind the scenes, really. I mean, we've had bloopers, but that's pretty much it, really. How to end this? Final Confrontation's was a fun project for me to do. It helped me really get my foot into the filmmaking area, getting some experience that I needed before going into bigger budget, harder projects, and I'm glad I did. This is something I love to do. Filmmaking's definitely a passion for me, and for me, I don't think it's something that's going to die anytime soon or die at all. So it's something I want to do for the rest of my life. And because of that, I want to pursue other fields within filmmaking. I mean, I want to do horror, comedy. I'm kind of fading out my action for a while, but there's just so many genres and stuff that you can try and do, and that's what I want to do. I'm still debating, and I'm been thinking about it more and more because people keep asking me about it. What about that high school film of yours, Patreck? Huh? You ever going to talk about that again, or are you just going to let it slip away into history where only my friends and family know about? I guess I could bring up Battle Against Fate. Oh god, even the title sucks. You never really like your first work. I mean, you like it to an extent, but when you look back at it, you're mainly thinking, what the hell was I on when I was writing or making this? And of course, your friends aren't going to criticize you or like knock you down. They're going to support you. But oh man, yeah, maybe I'll make a video about Battle Against Fate. There's not going to be any audio to it because I tossed all the raw clips and footage and editing files. I tossed everything. I only kept the actual movie files. So it's going to be mute because all the music is copyrighted. The sound effects are copyrighted. And trust me, when I say I'm cutting the audio to show you anything in future videos, you are not missing anything. It's that bad. So, yeah, sorry about that, but not much I can do. So, that's it for Final Confrontation Behind the Scenes. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a good day.